sound with it. It is currently 5:49 in the morning. So today I'm doing a live trading video of how I trade and what I do, what I'm thinking, stuff like that. Blase, blase, whatever you want to say. So currently I'm going off of the rejection of the 550 area. Yesterday I thought that NAS was going to push towards 750, but it didn't. YM pushed up and GC pushed up, which is gold. So now I'm just want what I wanted yesterday, basically. And also, the day is bullish and is currently down. So I'm expecting this to wick back up and potentially touch this zone. So yeah, that's all we waiting on right now. Me, I'm a day trader. I'm a technical trader, so I don't trade at certain times. Like I get a trade in Asian session, I get a trade in London session, I get a trade pre-market, I get a trade after pre-market. Sometimes you get a trade at 10. But I mean, I don't like to really wait that long. But if I got to, hey, maybe I will do it. Maybe I won't. Maybe I just go by my day and say fuck it. I ain't about to do this shit and wait on this shit. Cause sometimes it would stress you out. The more you think about it, it would stress you out. So if you keep trying to find a trade, just get off. Just get off. So yeah, this is the process. Like I said, it is currently 5:51. 5:51. So yeah, yeah. So since we are waiting, because it's gonna take a while. Um, when you into these markets, bro, detach from the money. Like, don't care about this money. Money ain't shit. Like, if you worry about the money, you worry about getting rich, you worry about feeding everything, feeding the family, you're already thinking wrong. This is a probability game. Like, you wanna be right about what you're talking about on the charts. The money gonna come after. The money gonna come with it. But you wanna be right more than, oh, I just made thousands of dollars, $2,000, in a day. And some of y'all not gonna start off making that because you're gonna be scared, or you just don't have the capital for that. You know what I'm saying? Um, are you a 10% trader? Because if you're a 10% trader and you got a little capital, then you're not gonna make that much money. In my opinion. Me, when I was flipping accounts, I still do flip accounts now. 100%, 200%, 300% gains to flip that account. So as me, as a day trader, but I've been doing it for about to be 6 years now. This setup being right, I care about this making a potential double bottom towards this zone. That's all I'm looking for. That's all I'm worried about. This right here, it's gonna come after. It's just a reward for you putting in your work. Don't care about that. And if you think about this too much, put ticks. Just put the ticks. If you think about this too much, especially if you're doing evals and put the ticks. Don't think about this. Think about the what's being correct. How many points can you average a trade? Like that's way more. Like I average like 100 to 200. I say at least 200 plus a trade when I'm actually on here. But minimum 150 if I'm being greedy. If I'm being greedy, probably 100. So I'll probably be really greedy after the retracement go all the way down on me and mess me up. So yeah, you know, it come with the game. But right now, I'm gonna be chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be back. All right, I'm back, gang. It is currently 6:49. So I'm currently up $400. Now, first, we're gonna talk about this stop loss. So my stop loss, really and truly, this is not where I would want to get at ideally, because it's like a 1K loss, a 100-point drop. Really and truly supposed to have your stop loss under the last lower high, so it should be around the 550, 520ish range. So that's really ideally what I have it in my mind. But I have it right here just in case, like if it goes down and I'm not looking, not paying attention, and it just blast to that, then hey, I just take it. But if I'm looking, if I see it goes right here, Now I just get an idea that's not going my way no more. It's going to invalidate the trade, and I will get out. So ideally, it'll be around here. Really 550, but right here, I'm actually about to move it anyway because I'm about to be up like 50 points. So I'm about to move it right here anyway. So ideally, that's where it's really supposed to be at, because it could come down, retest this again, and then go where I want it to go. But since the day, like I said earlier, the day is on a bullish type of day, you know what I'm saying? I'm expecting it to go up anyway, so I'm not really worried right now. And it's basically the bottom of the wick, so we not tripping. Um, and let me reiterate about the feeding family thing. Feed your family. The goal is to feed your family, but do not think about that when you're winning or when you're losing, because you will get into a state of mind, a euphoric state of mind, especially if you're winning, that you the best, you could do whatever, you could do whatever. You're gonna make dumb mistakes with your money, and you're gonna mess yourself over. So do not get in a euphoric state of mind. Always think about what's going on right now, not what's gonna happen in the future. Yeah, it's gonna happen. You're gonna make sure your family's straight. You're gonna make sure everything's straight, everybody around you. Just do not get into the euphoria state of mind that you just did that person already, because you're not. Just wait till you get up there. Wait until you get up there. And I make money now. Like, I'm back home. Like, I've been traveling since after high school 2018. I went to the military. Then after the military, when I got home, I started doing travel work for the government. So now I'm back home, like at the crib, Louisiana, country boy, back at it, you hear me? So now it's time for me to elevate, because I made them decisions myself, credit wise. So it's hard for me to get housing and stuff like that. So it takes time. But now I got the time to teach you guys, help you guys out mentally and strategically in these charts. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I'm about to probably go to the store or something, because like I said, I'm waiting for it to hit one of these levels. This like one of my TP levels, but this is the main TP, the 750, which is the bank level. But it could potentially stop at the 700 like it did right here. I'm gonna take this circle away in the past at the 700. So it could potentially drop right there again, but I'm expecting to surpass it and go above, just like YM did yesterday. But I expected Nasdaq to do this yesterday too, but it delayed just like it did last week. It didn't delay, so right now we just chilling. So I'll catch you guys again. Whenever I see some change drastically, probably around like 7:30, 8, something like that. Depends on the day. Zam, I'm back. It is currently 8:06. So right now it is back at my entry point. So it is currently at the 600. I'm not tripping. I would rather it retrace before 8:30 than at 8:30, because 8:30 it could just zoom all the way down, hit this zone, probably liquidity sweep this, and then go up. And it still could potentially do it. Don't get me wrong, but I have strong faith that it's gonna go to the 700 to 750 range, because the day is still bullish. As you can see, let me show you again. The day is still bullish. So yeah, I'm expecting it to shoot up. Now, having this red line right here is at the 600 level. Like, this is currently no man's land. That's why I say it's better as an advanced trader to get into no man's land. But if you got the confidence in yourself that you could do it and you understand it already, man, get in no man's land, no trip. But the reason why I am in it is because the double bottom, and it also tapped the 500 yesterday, and it tapped here on the 550 yesterday also. So this is the third time it actually tapped this 550. So I'm actually hoping for it to shoot up off of the double bottom. Double bottom is basically boom. It's basically a W for trades for beginners or trades for dummies, whatever however you want to put it. But it's a W, as you can see. It's making a W from this. It could potentially go up to this zone and go from where it last dropped drastically. It could take us out and then go up, or it could just go exactly to where I want it. But it's all a waiting point at this point. Yeah, I'm really happy that it retraced at this time though, because if it would have been like 8:30 uphill retracing, it would have. But it still could do it, potentially. Let's look at YM, because sometimes you're mocking YM. Nah, I'm not. I'm looking for buys. I'm looking for the buys for sure. It'd be crazy how I move my stop loss up here and it come down here and wick me out, take me out, and then go up. That'd be some crazy, right? And I just spoke on that, but hey, it come with the game. I see this 200. I didn't really show y'all the 200. Just even past the 200 on the 5 minute, but that's really not important. See, this 15 minutes is more important than the 5. 30 minutes more important than the 15. Hours more important than the 30. 2 hours more important than an hour. 4 hours more important than the 2 hours. So if you get the gif, see, I take all this off. Stupid. See, this actually rejected the 200 down here on the 4 hours. So you know what I'm saying? You can come back to it and tap it again for potential head and shoulders, or it can shoot up today. But I'm hoping for a shoot up because I knew it was supposed to shoot up yesterday. Look at this W right here. I was speaking on the W. Boom, boom. Went crazy yesterday. So that's what I'm looking for today. Perfect example. Perfect example. Let me delete this. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for today. Not as clean as that, but it's never gonna be the same looking. Like, it's never gonna be the same W or the same M. But if you see it, you see it. And this is also a lower high, a higher low than this. I don't know, for 2 hours. I'm kind of mixing them up. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta kind of refresh my brain on that. But I just know that this, like, this closed higher than this right here. I'm putting another line to show y'all. I know for a fact. I know for a fact that this is lower than this. So this is higher than this. So that means it should be going up. And also based on this candle, it's likely gonna turn green. Something like this. So that's what I'm looking for. It's the Marcus number repetition. Same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again. You look for the same thing over and over and over and over again. Once you see stuff that's happening every day, implement that into your strategy, and then you always, if you figure out how you're gonna set your stop loss into your strategy and how you're gonna put it, what makes the A plus like more confluences. Like I don't know how you're gonna do it. Some people use EMAs, some people use patterns, some people use like a supply and demand. Some people use just different things. Like it's just up to you on what you use and what you like into the market. Let me put this back. It's really up to you what you like into the market. Cause every strategy works. You just gotta know how to master it into your own way. Even trend lines could be another confluence too. If you like trend lines, this could potentially be like uh what's called a high or low. This could potentially be one, and it could just drop down. I hope not, but hey, we gonna see. We don't know everything. Potentially, but I'm hoping for this going up, down, boom, surpass this. Potentially might come back down to the 50, then surpass that to the next level. Oh, hopefully it just shoots up. Like why I am dead. Hopefully it just shoots up and just pay me like that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I like. But hey, it don't always happen like that. And when you want it to happen like that, most of the time you get out early. Because the other day when gold dropped like 200 points, well, no, 2,000 points almost, bro, I was on it. I called it out to one of the students that the day before, like that night, and it was dropping that night until that morning. Crazy, but it's cool. We don't catch all the big ones. As long as we catch something out of it, that's all that matters. But I'm gonna be back probably around like 8:29 ish, like before bell. Then we gonna see what's gonna happen. Either we gonna get smoked or we gonna get paid. But I have strong faith that it's going to the next level of 750, probably surpass it today. But we gonna see. We love Tuesday. All right, I'm back. It is 8:29. So market about to open. I'm currently up $330. So yeah, we just waiting on market open now. That's all we waiting on. Like I said, technicals, man. It rejected the 600. Now it's doing a bullish run towards the top to the 700. Hopefully it is 745, so I can get the profit target for the day for my funded account. Then I'll be done for the day, and potentially go higher than that. But they go 830. I don't know what the other pair is doing right now. Why your man doing nothing? Gold doing exactly what I thought it was gonna do. Really and truly, I got put my stop loss to break even. Actually, just so we don't lose nothing. Now it's just a risk-free trade, and we just hoping to go to the target that we had. 'Cause this is basically the new uh low high, uh high or low. Yeah, this is a high or low. This is a high or low. This is the new high or low. So anything below here invalidates the trade. Say they out. They got all that 610. They got $610 profit. That's cool. And they in their pro account right now actually. So they trying to get above that 2K buffer so they get their first payout. With me, I'm waiting. You know what I'm saying? Trust my target. You know what I'm saying? If it don't reach that before a certain time, then I'm gonna get out. Once it starts showing me that it's going down, I have faith that it's going. Told you. Right here, I was just saying it's the same thing. It's the same market pattern. One green candle, then one black candle, then one green candle. So the same pattern was gonna happen in my opinion. So we just hoping this puts up above the zone of surpass. You don't know what's going on with the technicals, you gonna get smoked. I'm telling you. You gonna see you'd have seen that candle when it went down. You're like, oh man, it's going down. You'd have hopped out. And sometimes right after you do that, that's when it just bulls up and everybody get paid who stayed in. So never go against the market flow. This is just a representation of the price. I'm expecting price to go to 750 or at least 700 today, based on a double bottom. The M, this 15 don't show strong bullish, and the next 15 show like a strong sign of bearish. Over it, I'm out. Calling it a day. I see that because one time I recorded a whole video, mic off, drove, but it's alright. I'm just starting. Don't sue me. Could move this candle just to secure like profits. But if it go back below here, I just feel like let's secure some profits. Shoot, I can go below here, but that's kind of too aggressive on the stop loss right now. Really and truly, I should keep it here until they go to the next level. But hey, it is what it is. That's how I usually trade. I like to have my stop loss at levels, like key levels. I don't like to have it just randomly out there. I like to have it in certain spots, just in case it come down and retest before it goes to a zone. And Nasdaq. Really, any pair is will do that to you. Like it will go up your way, then come retest, and then later on that day it'll go up. I like to put it at certain levels because it went directly to where I had it at the 14 and went completely up. Because I knew it was going to come back to the 618 because 618 is a fib level number. So it went to the 618, then rejected. So now it's potentially making way to the 782. But it could reject the 700 or the 750, but we're going to see. We're going to see. Hopefully it pass and go to where I want it. So that's what I'm waiting on right now. Shit, don't let it scare you. But see, I'm just sitting here, back here, thugging. You hear me? Just let it do what it do. I mean, look, if we break even, we break even. But at least we ain't losing nothing. You know what I'm saying? But now we up. And I'm about to move my stop loss now because it did push up again. So it don't make no sense for me to just be dumb and not secure profits. So we gonna secure. Could come back to here to the 650 zone, but I'm not expecting it to come back here right now. But 9 o'clock could shoot it all the way back down. So I'm not gonna hold it. So I'm just gonna secure like 400. I'm gonna secure 400. Hopefully go to where I want it to go. I might secure it at the 700 if I'm like just forget it. Look, my alert just got a little alert on my phone telling me that it is false number 700. So I need the alerts. Always have the alerts so you can know where you're at in the market. Just in case, because you don't have to look at the market all day. Have your setup, have what you're looking for, mark your lines. When you mark your lines up, put an alert on the line that you want to get in at, you expect it to go at, and then you get in. Boom, look, I'm up 1200, close to. I know it's gonna hit. I'll show you when it hit TP for
Order filled.
quick, quick. Now we done for the day. Let's get it. Keep it simple, man. It's a prop firm thing. Usually I'll hold it to see what it do for the day, but since it's a prop firm and you gotta do certain things to get in the prop firm for take profit trader, I'm just stuck. So it's what it is. See, now it's rejecting that 700, so it's cool. It fell for me last time, and I already showed y'all that. So see if it dropped down from the 700 this time, so it could potentially drop down from there again. So that's why I did have that target line right there in the middle of. Well, it's not really no man's land because it's around 750. It's basically the 50 point. Excuse me. It's basically the 50 point spot from 750. It's like right here. But I don't like to put it on my screen because I don't want a bunch of gray boxes on my screen. Really and truly, since I'm out this trade. See, I thought I was done. Just while I'm almost about to edit this video, if I this would have held for 2 or 3 more minutes. But we ain't tripping. We're gonna be grateful for what we got. Thank God for the profits that we got. Thank for the wisdom that we are getting or that we got from these charts. And just get this bag. Still 1200, 1182, whatever it was on the day. It's still money we paid. That's like $300 less. That's cool. Not tripping. Paper and get out. We ain't gotta be greedy. We just gotta know where it's heading. We ain't gotta get the whole yeah. We just gotta know where it's heading at. Get my mic. Alright, yeah. See, I check my mic again. I ain't gonna lie. Kinda smoke. Like, we we getting to it. Now, thank God for his profits. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. And I'm out. Peace and love.